and I'll be teaching you more about that. But let's say you can even create identity for yourself using your smartphone or laptop. In this training, I'm going to show you how to use ChatGPT to generate professional logo ideas, and also how to create customized brand sounds, music, jingles. Also tell you the advantage. Okay, use it for your business. You do not need a professional designer, or you don't even need to be yourself, and you do not even need to be a music producer to get jingles for your brand. Okay, AI is making branding easier and faster and smarter. So I welcome you to this AI identity masterclass. Stay tuned and let's dive in. The first thing we'll be talking about is brand identity. What is brand identity? You see all those elements, those things that you inculcate into your brand that make people to recognize you at an instance, like your logo, your brand color, your voice, your sound, your font, the way you write things, you understand, the way you set your things, both on social media, physical, that make people to just recognize it's you. When people hear about branding, for instance, many things that is about logo design alone, but branding is deeper than that. It's even very wide, okay? But of course, we'll be diving into it with time. Your brand identity is how people recognize and remember your business, okay? Your color that sticks into their brain, your logo, your voice, even your sounds, the way your jingle goes. For instance, cowbell, our milk, MTN, all those things. MTN is for yellow. When you see that yellow, it's MTN. Identifying your brand. A lot of people think it's for top companies, but that's not true. Even your small brand can have an identity. And I will let you know something. In this digital era, that's what sells. You have to create an identity for your brand, no matter how small that brand is. And thank God for AI. There are tools for you to even now use. Prior to this time, you have to bring professionals to do all these things for you. But now you can do it yourself. And that's what I'll be opening you up for. Okay? So this is the power of brand identity. It helps people to recognize you. Even on social media, your brand, your color, everything going zoom, zoom, zoom. When people come on your page, they fall in love. Even when they see you outside, they know this person, is purple. Oh, the purple stands for this. This is what the purple do. The blue, oh, it's pink. Oh, this is the way this person does their jingles. Oh, some people, even your jingle will stick to their brain. There are some jingles that stick to our brain. I will just sing them unconsciously. All right. So how to be able to take that your brand that you're looking at as if it's small and create an identity that will make people respect that brand is what this you'll be learning. One of the important AI tool you should know is ChatGPT. It does a whole lot of things, okay? As a beginner, do not clog your brain with trying to know a lot of AI tools. There are many and they can be used interchangeably. So what you should do is to just try to pick one or two that you work with regularly, okay? Now, ChatGPT is number one. It will help you with ideas of what you want to achieve. All right. So one of the smartest ways to use ChatGPT is use it as your personal brand strategy for business, for instance. Okay. So you create a personal strategy, brand strategy, and tell ChatGPT that you are putting ChatGPT in that position for whatever it is you want to do. Okay. So instead of struggling for ideas, you can ask ChatGPT to generate your business name, brand concept, tagline, logo direction, brand color, or even target audience. Even the way you speak to your audience, your appearance, your identity, you can tell ChatGPT to help you achieve that. All right. So it's not something you need to sit down and start thinking, oh, what color should I use? Purple. Is this purple aligning with my... No, you don't need all that stress anymore. We are not in that era. Go to your Google Chrome or your App Store and download ChatGPT. All right. Now, there are strategies that can help you even get the best out of ChatGPT. For instance, I told you to make for business now, you can make him a brand strategist. You can make him your fashion designer. You can make it, you just write it there. Okay, let's take for example. Look at this instance I put here. Look at the prompt. I said, act as a professional brand strategy and create a luxury skin brand identity for a Nigerian woman. If it's you, you are talking about your brand now, so you have to personalize it. Because act as a professional brand strategist. That's what you need to create a luxury or a luxury or something. Depends on how your brand is. Maybe a catering brand or a fashion brand or something. My brand is. You said you will not say what your brand is. You say who your brand is for. You get. If you have some things like maybe you already have colors or something, you put it there. you now say that it should act as a brand strategist and give you advice on what to do perfectly to set up your Instagram page, your social media page, to set up, your colors, your entire brand identity. You get, you will write that prompt to suit your brand. And let us do a practical of this. So, for the benefit of those that don't know what ChatGPT is, you can always go to your App Store or Play Store, depends on your phone, or you go to the website if you are using iOS. You get. So, let's go to my App Store. I already have been using ChatGPT, so just come to your search engine and search for ChatGPT. ChatGPT. All right. I think I made a mistake here. Chat GPT, and then you do for it. All right, so this is what you find. If you are new, you have to download it and install it, but I already am using mine. That's why you are saying open. You get. So this is it. Don't confuse it. All right, this is it. Chat GPT, this particular one. That's the one. Okay, so you open it. Now, for beginner, you have to register with your Gmail. Register with your Gmail account. All right, like I'm already using mine, so you can see all the work I've done in it. Okay, so you register with your Gmail account, and then you are good to go. You right? So for the benefit of what we are teaching, the whole lot of things you can do with ChatGPT, and you'll be getting to know with time. All right, but for the benefit of what we want to make ChatGPT our own brand strategist. Okay, so that you can create the things for your brand identity. Now, please, there you can do a whole lot on ChatGPT. So just create one space where you do all these things for your brand, so that it will get conversant with that. Okay, so to get conversant with that, and that's it. So let's put a prompt as I wrote. Okay, I already copied the prompt, but you can talk to it. So I already asked it now, act as a professional brand strategist and create a luxury skincare brand identity for Nigerian women. Now that's if I'm working for somebody. So this is sounding like I'm creating something for someone. As a creator, I already work for people's brand. I do brand identity and all that. So for you, this is how you put it. Act as a professional brand strategy for my business, or create a luxury. It depends. If it's not like that, you can just say act. The instruction is for it to act as a brand strategist. Okay, brand strategy for my brand. Okay, for my brand name, you can say let me look for one of our people. You can say Baridora Cakes now. You can say Baridora Cakes. You can say we are into all confectionaries. Okay, cake as major. All right, leave it like that and say, tell me how to build a professional brand identity, both on social media and everywhere. You understand? I'm taking time to write this thing so that you understand how to use it. Okay, now you click on this for it to go. All right, and then wait for the magic to happen. You see, brand strategies for Baridora Cake. It's a brand positioning first before logo. Okay, color or Instagram aesthetics. Define what Baridora Cake should represent in people's mind. You are not just selling cake. You are selling blah 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 blah. It's telling you all manner of things. Okay. Define your brand identity core, brand foundation name. Bioderma case, good name, sounds premium and feminine. Did you hear that? They said the name is good. Then it said brand personality. Said elegant, creative, and all. So say you should choose 3 to 5 personality traits. All right. So you will choose it from here. He has given you option, so you pick and send it back to it that this is what you have chosen. But finish reading everything. He said he has helped you with your brand mission, creating unforgettable cake experiences that makes every celebration beautiful. Okay. Then brand vision, to become one of the most trusted, recognized cake brands in Nigeria. All right. So you see, create a professional visual identity. Okay, so that's where we are going to, visual identity, where people can recognize you. Okay, so for cake confectionery brand, premium, whatever, recommended direction. He said a luxury and feminine good. He shall put all these ones there. But for Validora now, Validora has a color of your own. You already have a color, so if you have a color, this is advice that is giving you. You can take this one after the other, but let us go practical faster. Okay, Validora have what they call it, a brand that we've worked on already. So let me copy that brand. I'm going to Instagram. Sorry, let me copy Baridora's brand. Okay, now Baridora. So this Baridora, she's already using a kind of blue stuff. So what you just need to do is to just do what? Screen munch it. Take it back to ChatGPT. Come to this place, this plus place. When you want to upload any whatever, you see this plus place, you click on it. All right. When you want to upload any image for ChatGPT to look at, you click on that stuff, then click on photo. You get, and then bring the Bioderma, the thing we just screen munch. That's the page for Bioderma. I said. So you say look into this. Have a conversation. So I said look into this. What do you think? Okay, what do you think? So that you have an idea of what you're already working on. Okay, you say you already have a good foundation. The page shows effort, organization, and seriousness. The highlight niche clarity and active posting are signed. But from the professional brand strategy perspective, okay, the brand identity is not yet cohesive and premium enough for where Bioderma cake can go. You get. Right now, this page feels more like a regular cake vendor page and a memorable premium cake instead of a memorable. So we say what you are doing well are clear business niche. People can immediately tell what you sell. You are still on the right. You already use highlights. You get. You position consistency. 41 posts means page is alive. Major brand issues holding you back. The brand looking inconsistent. This is the biggest issue. You currently have different design styles. You understand? The different typography style. So it's trying to tell you all the things that you need to put in place. Okay? Working against the brand. Except the blue thing is working against the brand. You get? And it's true. Sometimes we create brand colors and logos based on what we like. Instead of the communication, every color is speaking something. It's saying something. So let's see. So the current strong royal blue aesthetic feels like church program, event flyer, corporate summit, printing press. Thank God for AI, because you see this kind of thing, if you are an individual and you say it to people, they tend to feel somehow. This is my color. This is what I like. It's not about what you like. It is about what you are selling. It's about your brand. Your brand is saying something, okay? And color communicates. So you can see it's giving you professional ideas, because you say it should be your strategist. So it's giving you professional ideas. All right. So I know Bioderma likes blue, but see, blue sometimes, most times, it resonates with either bank, corporate bodies. You understand? Church program. You get event flyer, but not a modern confectionery luxury brand cake. For cake, so it will give you your own, his own idea. But if you still stick to your brand color, like that's what I want, it will still work with you. Okay, it's just giving your own his own take on this thing. So it's telling you that for cakes and pastry, customers psychologically respond better to the things that they eat. Cream, color nude, brown, pink, white, gold, soft black, warm tones. This color triggers sweetness, luxury, appetite, celebration, soft feminine. You understand? Cakes. These are the colors that make people to want to buy psychologically. Oh. So these are the things that professional brand strategists look at before they build your brand for you. Okay, now you said these are the things. If you want to work for you, if you want to help you to refine your stuff, say your current brand has too much going on. Okay, professional brand simply, so it did one for you, you can go and change it. Your brand bio: luxury cakes confectionery, cake small chops parfait, Port Harcourt, Nigeria. Making, you see, that's put to gives you another options here, so you can pick any of the two in your bio to make it look, neat and not too much. All right. The professional picture is weak. That one is sure. It's very weak. You can't put that cake. Is not even. It's not palatable enough on your DP. The current profile image is hard to recognize. On Instagram, your profile picture should be visible even to a tiny size. You understand? And I have always said it that if your business is very young, like your brand on the social media, if you are creating a social media platform, if you are not up to 10,000 upward, you should use your face carrying your product. Be there. Let human being be there. Let people relate better to that. But let's see what ChatGPT has to tell you. Okay, so the feed lacks brand direction. Your content currently mixes cakes, flyers, event graphics, and random styles. Okay, so confusion. This confuses the viral identity. So you go through all this. That is how. So now, when you have said all that, it is now you that will now decide which of the colors you want to change to. And if you still want to stick to that blue, ask it, what if I still want blue? Okay, I still want blue. So let's see the advice it has to tell. The blue can absolutely work for Bidora cakes, but the issue is not the color itself. The issue is how the blue is being used. Do you understand? Here. So I say we always find a way around it. Okay. Okay. So say how to use your professional blue professionally for that brand. He said loud royal blue everywhere, heavy gradient, old school graphic. Instead of using that one, he said you control elegant blue tones, minimal layout, and luxury combination. Best blue direction for the Bidora cake is deep royal blue, white, soft gold. You understand? He said that is what will work for the brand. So this is how you get your brand stuff. Okay, you can now start picking what you want it to do. For instance, said can so tell it to give you a logo. Create a logo. Said create a logo for your for the brand using your suggested blue, using your suggested blue option. Professional logo. Okay, for your brand using your suggested blue option. So it's going to do a logo for you right now. Create a logo for Bidora cakes, because actually this our training is for logo, and this training I don't want it to be too long because I prefer practicals. Okay, so this is what it's saying that will be preferable to for a premium cake logo. All right, now give me another option and style. Okay, so that's it. See, you don't need a professional to create logo anymore and be struggling and be sweating. So it should give us another option and style of logo. Okay, so see, for me, I like this one too. By honestly, it looks so, I don't know, professional. I like the gold color. So if you're saying that this will go better for your brand, as respect that you want your brand to have, then you go for it. Picking colors is not about what you like, it's about the brand and what it communicates to the people, how it ignites their their psychological. So what is this? By Dora Cakes is giving us different options. Did I ask for options? By Dora Cakes. Okay, logo options. You see, said this one was the first one. He gave us this one too, by Dora Cakes, small chops and all. He gave us this one. He gave us this one. He has put option 1, option 2. So if anyone wants, you now tell it. Okay, he said he has given you your brand logo options. Okay, and then this is your palette, which is very important. This is your palette. These are the palettes you use, so you have to pick your palette. All right. It says style vibe, elegant, delicious, and irresistible. If you are using, you can see it here. Okay, it's showing you how you can use your brand on other package. You get, isn't ChatGPT amazing? See, oh, see, if you want to put it on a bag, if you want to put it as a sticker, if you want to put it in a box, you understand, giving you ideas. This is how a brand started the work. If you, before, when we didn't have ChatGPT, we use human being. This is how they will work. Okay, so you have those options there. That is how to create a brand logo with ChatGPT. I hope you've learned something from this one. Now let's continue our class.